being a YouTuber, trying to become a YouTuber is very hard. The fact that people have actually made products and people buy it really fascinates me. So today I got a bunch of YouTuber products for me to try on. So without further ado, let's get into it. Of course, first we are starting off with Prime.
In August 2018, Logan Paul and KSI stepped into a boxing ring in Manchester. Fast forward to January 2022. These two same guys, former enemies, announced they're launching a drink together, took the internet by storm. Prime. Not just another influencer product. These guys had already proven that they can build empires. Logan Paul with his podcast and merch, and KSI with his music and Sidemen. The pitch was simple. Better ingredients than Gatorade, better taste than the competition, and combined reach of two creators with nearly 15 million subscribers. Prime went from an influencer product to a legitimate beverage brand in under 2 years, and its estimated valuation was over $1 billion. But then, backlash hit. The lawsuits over caffeine content, FDA warnings, questions about whether hydration version is actually better than water with electrolyte powder. And here's the thing about hype, it doesn't last forever. The real test isn't whether Prime was popular, it's whether it was actually good. Because when the hype dies, only the product remains.
So here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Prime, we have energy drink hydration. I do believe it is, I think, the blue flavor, which is this flavor, ironically. So we're going to be trying this out and we're going to be rating it from a scale of 1 to 10. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here's a Toronto Raptors one, and we're going to be trying this one first, all right? So let's crack it open. Okay, I bought this for $6 Canadian, so it's kind of expensive for a hydration drink, but game's a game. Let me try it out. I'm a bit confused to what flavor it is. I think it might be blue raspberry or tropical punch, because the flavors do taste kind of similar based on what I have tried in the past. Will I get this again? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of the hydration line as it is. I'm more of an energy drink guy. So for this, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to give this probably a 6. I'm gonna go for a 6. It's not my vibe, unfortunately, but moving on. Prime Energy, okay? Prime Energy is something I do like. I like Red Bull, I like Ghost Energy, so Prime Energy is pretty nice. I do believe they also come out with a bunch of new flavors with this, and apparently it's got 140 milligrams of caffeine in this one, and it's vegan. It's 10 calories, no sugar. Okay, that's very interesting. Let's try it out. I got this for $4 as well. Let's see how it is. Okay, I do like this. I like the energy drinks quite a bit compared to the hydration line. So I'm gonna have to give this an 8 at least, because I like the taste. It's an energy drink, so it does the job for me. Low sugar, less calories. Anyways, moving on. Since we're on the subject of Logan Paul and KSI, we are gonna be taking a look at KSI's clothing line with the Sidemen, of course.
In 2013, 7 British guys started making FIFA videos together in their bedrooms. That's KSI, Miniman Zerka, Tobe Jizzle, Bazinga, Wixstar123, and Rotishaw or W2S. The Sidemen. Over a decade, they went from recording in their bedrooms to producing multi-million-dollar content. But they didn't stop at YouTube. They have Sides, XIX Vodka, a cereal brand, and of course, Sidemen clothing. And this isn't just merch, it's more like a membership card. Like when you wear Sidemen gear, you remember the old FIFA videos, you watch them grow up, and you've been here for a decade. They've built an empire that could outlive their YouTube careers. But here's the uncomfortable question. Are the Sidemen building quality products or just monetizing a decade of nostalgia?
Sidemen clothing, ladies and gentlemen, Sidemen are one of the best content creators out there, major inspiration for me. This is my first piece of Sidemen clothing, and since I got it at a discount, let me tell you the exact price. $50 US on this one t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I can justify the price, but I feel like I've spent a lot worse later on in this video, which you guys are going to be seeing. So yeah, make sure to subscribe so you can help me recover some of that money back. But without further ado, let's check what the Sidemen clothing's got for us. I don't see too many of these bags like this. It's usually like a Ziploc bag. All right. That is a t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. That is the front of the t-shirt, and that is the back of the t-shirt. Now, to be honest with you, I quite like quality of the t-shirt. It's like 280 GSM. It feels pretty thick, and the graphics are pretty nice as well. If you guys can see that right there, it's pretty vibrant. And the back of the tee is the main part. Like, you got a big S with a bunch of yellowish green vibrant tee thingy, and then at the back you got TMNT. Enough yapping, gotta try it out. This is the product, okay? It's pretty nicely fitting. It hugs the neck very nicely, which I do like. The back of the tee is pretty sick as well, if you guys see that right there. This is something I would potentially wear on a daily basis, and it's very comfortable, if I'm being completely honest. I don't want to sound like I'm glazing Sidemen clothing, but for what it's worth, it is quite comfortable. Now, based on the quality, I don't think this can justify the price for $50 with shipping and everything. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 on my rating, unfortunately. It is quite a high rating, but this is something I would wear, and this is a very comfortable tee. Moving on to the next product. Okay, so the next thing we have is one of my favorite hoodie brands, clothing brands, whatever you want to call it, Childish clothing.
TGF Bros, Jay Swingler and Ramel Henry, two best mates doing increasingly unhinged challenges together. They were pushing each other further, creating content that felt dangerous and real. Childish clothing was born from that energy. In a world telling young people to grow up, get serious, conform, Childish said no. Their designs reflect that chaos, the bold graphics, the loud colors, clothing that match the energy of their videos. But here's where it gets really interesting. Both Jay and Ramel have since pursued individual ventures. Ramel has lone Culprit, and Jay has his boxing matches. But yet, Childish exists. It's a reminder of where they came from, a specific moment in time, a specific energy. It's nostalgia you can wear forever. But the question is, does nostalgia justify the price tag?
Now, Childish clothing, I love that new drop, that new hoodie. I've actually worn it quite a bit. I couldn't resist, I couldn't wait, and I had to jump on it. Like, there's no way I was missing out on this hoodie, specifically this one, because it looks so sick. And I have a massive collection of Childish clothing because the quality always delivers, the sizing always delivers, the designs are so unique that it delivers in its own like unique way. Let's talk about the price now. So I did pay $140 for this hoodie. Now, is it worth the price? I certainly think so, okay? It is kind of an expensive hoodie, but this is a sick hoodie. It's limited edition. Some of the Childish clothing do go up in value, which is wild, by the way, because it's clothing. It's not a Pokemon card. Come on, guys. Okay, let me show you why this is so sick. Take a look at that back design. How sick is that? And then the front design as well. It looks so nice. You got Childish written right there. The embroidery is also really nice, guys. They've got like a stitched little thing right there. This is like in all their hoodies, by the way. This little Childish logo. It's got like a really unique contrast, like, you know, a lightish beige gray with nice cobalt blue inside, and the orange really stands out. Let's try it out. Alright guys, so here is the final fit, here's the final product. It's supposed to be like this. I like the way the neck thingy comes up as well. It's really comfortable from inside. It's nice and warm on a cold day like this. And take a look at the back properly this time. Like, how sick is that? Like, full of Childish sponsors, and this just looks so freaking cool. I think I've glazed this enough. I would keep this a 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm keeping it a 9 out of 10 is because I wish the shipping was a bit cheaper. The shipping is like, you know, 25 to 30 pounds. Convert that to CAD, it does add like, you know, a bit of a kick to the gut, really. So I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. Anyways, moving on to the next product. Alright guys, so the next product is Ryan Traham's Joyride.
So Ryan Traham, 6 million subscribers, the guy who makes challenge videos that actually really means something. In 2021, he walked into a candy aisle and saw a problem. Every brand loaded with 20 to 30 grams of sugar, artificial colors, and ingredients he can't even pronounce. So Ryan did what creators do. He built a solution. Joyride. Only 2 grams of sugar packed with fibers and vitamins. He partnered with food scientists, documented the failures, the taste tests, and within a year, Joyride went from a creator's passion to sitting on retail shelves next to Giant. But the question isn't whether Joyride is healthier than a Snickers bar, it is whether Ryan Trahan can compete with the companies that have been doing this for years.
Now, Joyride is a very popular candy which is created by Ryan Trahan, a super cool content creator based out in America, and actually one of the main inspirations behind this channel. The first one is sour blue raspberry strips, soft and chewy strips, 80% less sugar, no junk, amazing taste. I'll be the judge of that. It's uncommon candy, and the reason why it's uncommonly good apparently is it's plant-based, no synthetic color, no artificial sweeteners, good source of prebiotic fiber, and 80% less sugar. So about 3 servings per container. So if you were to have 4 pieces of this flavor specifically, it comes up to 70 calories, and there's only 4 grams of sugar in those calories. You can take a look at the nutritional value back there, and the front of the pack is right there. That's the first flavor. The second flavor we have is cherry berry ropes. Now this one, 4 pieces, 80 calories, same back stuff as you guys can see right there. It's all the same stuff. I really like the packaging, by the way. It's like really unique matte finish. And then of course, the one I'm really interested in trying is the sour pink lemonade. And this looks really good. This and the blue one really stood out to me because it's so unique. Time to try it. How much did I get this for? I believe it is like either $7 to $8 USD. Let's see if these are worth the money, okay? Let's try sour blue raspberry strips. So inside the packaging, that's how it kind of looks. Oh. So this is kind of what it looks like. This is quite tasty. I'm going for one more. Okay, let's try this much. I like it. I'm sold. I'd buy it. Like genuinely, I'd buy it. We replace high sugar with prebiotic fiber. There are 3 servings per bag, so enjoy responsibly, as you guys can see right there. Let's try sour pink lemonade strips. Okay, cool. So this is what it looks like. For what it's worth, I do like it, but I'd rather have the blue one, the blueberry one, compared to the lemonade one. It does taste like lemonade strips. Very well done. Now the last one, cherry berry ropes, right there. Let's rip it open. I really like the, damn, this is like so easy, like this. Got a bit of a white filling in there. Yeah, I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's try it. I do like it. Would I recommend it to someone? Absolutely. Overall, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. Blue raspberry strips was fantastic. The other 2 kind of deducted a point for me because I just found it a bit too sticky inside my mouth. I'm like, yeah, I'm here chewing it. With the flavors, it does live up to the flavor. Like, lemonade really surprised me. Like, it tastes like fucking lemonade. It's wild. So does a cherry, and I'm getting the aftertaste in my mouth. It tastes like cherry. So, and for the price as well, it's fairly reasonable. It's like any other candy price you're going to be getting in America. So I'd pick it up. Moving on to the next product. Okay, so the next product we have is a hat from Press Publish.
Press Publish was started by Colin and Samir. Colin and Samir are one of the oldest and one of the most dialed in YouTubers. They're YouTube creators and podcasters that break down the latest news in the creator economy from a creator's perspective. They've been doing this for quite a while now, and they decided to release their own merch, and that's where the Press Publish merch came into play.
So I did get this hat for $30 from Colin and Samir. They are a content creators or YouTubers who kind of go deep into YouTube analytics, the creator economy, things like that. So I'm a fan. I like supporting YouTubers. This is the hat, and as you guys can see, it's got Press Publish embroidered on the hat. It is very nice, very simple, clean hat. That's the inside of the hat right there, and it's got a black top. They have a bunch of different colors out there. For what it's worth, fits nicely. Would I wear this right now? Probably not. Again, I would wear this in the summer or something along those lines. It's a bit too basic for that price, if I'm being completely honest. I wish there was like, a bit more embroiderment on the side of the hat. Something a bit more than just a basic hat like this. It is very nice. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but I'm gonna have to keep this at a 5 out of 10. Like, I'd pay $15 for this hat instead of $30. Since we're on the subject of hats, this is one of my personal favorites. I'm gonna keep the secret for right now. One of my favorite lifestyle content creators on Instagram and YouTube, and his name is Jayhawk. Super cool guy. Here's his backstory.
In the creator economy, there's a toxic narrative that success should be easy, that if you're struggling, you're doing it wrong. But lab culture pushes back. It says everyone in the lab, everyone's experimenting, everyone's failing more than they're succeeding. The question is, does a hat with a message justify the price?
Yo is a lab culture hat, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a Halloween drop, by the way. I had to pick it up. I saw the colors, I saw the embroiderment, I was like, yes! I need this. Take a look at that. The color completely contrasts from the hat. You got some nice embroiderment right there. And it's like, 2024. And the really cool part is this lab culture logo. It looks fantastic. It's clean. It's like pretty clean from inside as well. And I got this hat for I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of forgot, like around 20 bucks, 30 bucks. And the hat looks absolutely fantastic. It's comfortable. Like, I'm gonna put it on right now. And this guy's got like hoodies and t-shirts and all coming in. I didn't get the hoodies or t-shirts. I just really like the hats for right now. And this is like a relatively new brand as well. It's got like seasonal drops and things like that. So from a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give this a 8 out of 10. Reason being is because it doesn't ship to Canada. I mean, it does ship to Canada. It's just expensive. And it often also does get sold out pretty quick. So those are just 2 points, which makes it at 8 out of 10. But we got the final product, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children. The final product is another t-shirt. And now this t-shirt is from Rommel Henry, from his very own brand, Lone Culprit.
Rommel Henry for Lone Culprit. 5 million subscribers on TGF Bros. He's known for chaos. He's been living in cars for days, cementing his shoes, challenges that make you question his sanity. So when Rommel launched Lone Culprit, people are confused. This wasn't loud or chaotic or absolutely outrageous. It was the complete opposite. Minimalist, refined, intentional. So the question is, can a YouTuber known for cementing his shoes sell you a $60 minimalist t-shirt, or is this just an expensive basic t-shirt with the creator's name attached to it?
Now, Lone Culprit is pretty cool. I personally, for one, love the hoodies, the jumpers they get out, the t-shirts they get out. They look so good, like really good. It's almost a crime to make something so good and have limited quantities. It is expensive again. I did pay £30 for this t-shirt, pounds, that is correct. And here is the front embroidery, just as simple. And inside, I think we got like a little Lone Culprit tag right there. It does hug the neck very nicely. So when I say hug the neck nicely, this is what I'm talking about. This is the perfect t-shirt in my opinion, because it hugs the neck perfectly, and these are the type of t-shirts I like. And of course at the back design is the main seller. This is what made me want to buy the t-shirt. You can see the details on that palm tree, the font, the details on the t-shirt right there. It is absolutely phenomenal, man. This is really good. A little branding piece right there on the t-shirt right there. It's very nice, very contrasting, very unique. And so overall I'm going to give this a 7.372 out of 10, because I don't want to give it an 8 because I've given too many things an 8, but at the same time I would 100% recommend people checking their brand out. It's got like double seams, as you can see right there, which is like really good. So if you guys like that video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know which YouTuber products I should try next, and I will do it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, comment them down below and make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be posting weekly videos on this channel. Check out my second channel as well if you guys want to check it out. I'll see you guys soon.